from Kilipohe ke Kanilahua Alipohaku. So it's been a while since we had a little update, so I thought I'd bring you up to date. Haoli took some time and weed whacked the apron here, so it looks a lot better. It was kind of getting overgrown. Of course, it's already up a couple inches. When Ron was here, I had him bring some big rocks out because I thought we would build sort of a little rock wall here to go into the post, and then I didn't like how it looked, and Haoli took some time, and I was actually able to roll this monster into position. And then this is all mulch from the back, and these ferns were growing in the back too, but it looks like they're not doing so well in this. It's probably too sunny for them here. But we got lots of mulch in here, and she set up this nice little rock wall slash berm, and we got it going down into a drainage area here with lots of rocks, and we pull up, and then it comes back up over here, and we'll eventually continue probably all the way on around. So I like the way it looks. It looks a lot better than it did, that's for sure. And we're going to kind of do the same thing over here with this side. We started laying cinder, got some drain rock. This area and the area next door was really quite porous. The rocks that were in here were very large, and actually this when the bulldozer finished, there was a big hole here. So we moved a bunch of rock from the footings, which were dug, into this area and into this area over here, which was another big hole. So this is all kind of getting a little bit more leveled off now too. So a lot of this rock came from the top of the septic system. So this is black cinder that's laid in on top of that, and Haoli did that all by herself pretty much. And then this one too. This one also had drain rock, because you can see the rocks here are very open and bouldery, like these guys. So what we did was we bought this kind of rock, about $25 worth of that, and put it down on top of the boulders, and then that'll help support the cinder, so it doesn't just fall through the cracks, because it's quite fine. It's this stuff is just it's just fluff. There's not much to it, but apparently it's got really good nutrient content, so grass and stuff will grow quite well. Anyway, so we used to refer to this as a cove, the cove, but now we have two coves. We have this cove, and we have this cove over here. So this cove is a big cove. So the word for cove in Hawaiian is ava. That's like a port. So that's ava nui, big cove, and this is ava li'i. And so this will probably be park and place for my car, my Nissan Versa. And then this will be a park and place for Haoli's car. And we'll probably put Teddy in the back. So, on to the house. We have all the forms are placed in the footing areas, the footing digs. We spent a lot of extra time digging footings, getting them all big enough to hold the boxes. You can see here I was convinced that needed to be bigger, so I dug out some more. But this box and two other L-shaped boxes are not staked down yet. That's today's project if the rain doesn't come. So we got yeah, this one hasn't been staked down, and this one hasn't been staked down. But other than that, making progress on the footings, and the rebar's on order, should come in this afternoon, and that's where the house is going to be. So this, where I'm walking now, this is the back deck. It goes all the way from one side to the other, and this is the kitchen. This is pretty much right where the corner kitchen windows will be. The sink will be right here, and living room here where the tripod is, and front entry here, guest bedroom, master bedroom, 2 bathrooms. So there we go. Kind of waiting for my builder guy to show up. Spent a little bit of time today working on, or this weekend working on this, which is the septic field, trying to get some of the rocks out of it and spread some cinder so it's a little nicer. They couldn't compact this because the pipes underneath. It's okay to, park the mower and put a few other things down, but you can see how bouldery it is, and just a mess. So we got some of the rocks out and spread some cinder, and we'll see if it gets better. Last week, Ron trenched for the water tank, which will be back here. There'll be 4 pipes that come through here, and 2 of them will go off over here. So we'll have 1 water pipe from the house that goes to the garden shed, which will be right here. We'll have 1 electrical conduit, which will go to the garden shed, which will be right here. And then we'll have 1 large diameter pipe that goes to the the water catchment pad back here, and 1 smaller diameter pipe that comes from the water catchment and goes to the house. It goes to the pump that's at the house. So that trench it took him about 3 hours to dig. And unfortunately, because the septic system is here, the trench from here up to where the house is, about 40 feet, is going to have to be dug by hand. So I will get to do that. The good thing is, because you can't drive or anything in here, you're not even supposed to park stuff on there. It doesn't have to be very deep. It just has to be deep enough to be covered. So, and this area here where this red cinder is, this is where the septic tank is, right in about here. But this area is not compacted at all. So I'm hoping that it'll be easier to dig out, just because it hasn't been compacted so much. So I have to contact the plumber to see if he needs to be involved in that or not. One other little change back here. We had a lot of problems with drainage in the back here. One couple of days about 3 weeks ago, it rained a lot, and this was just a river. There was a big pile of wood here that came out of the leftovers from the bulldozer. Big pile of wood here, big pile of mulch here, and so Ron got in here and dug up all of this dirt, all that dirt over there, dug it all up and jackhammered a bunch of rocks over there, and then filled this area in with rocks from the pile, which came from that area over there, which the water catchment pad. Anyway, so the whole idea there hopefully is when the water comes underneath that mango tree and comes through here and runs in through here, then it won't lake up in here like it did. And for the most part it seems to work. It rained pretty hard a week ago after this was dug, and this area here before was just a big huge puddle. This has always been a puddle, so we're not sure what to do about that. It won't drain. Maybe I'll ask Ron if he can get in here and just hammer right there, just really quick, to kind of create a channel for it to flow. I don't know where else, but anyway, hopefully. And the bad thing is this stinks back here. This it almost smells like a stockyard. The mud and earth that was back here, really, this brown stuff is really, I don't know if it's rich or if it's just been getting a lot of pig droppings or whatever, or maybe the guy on the neighbor, he drops his dog poo over the fence and it washes over here. I don't know what happens, but this stuff is really rich. So, but yeah, you can see these are where Ron tried to drive in and just sank into the mud, and so it's pretty bad. But this stuff is already growing on it. That's probably an albizia tree. Nuts. So I think yeah, that's 12 minutes now, so I think that's all we have for now for an update. I'll post this later today, and the best thing is the huge rock pile over here has come down a little bit, and the cinder pile is getting used, so we may eventually get rid of all that stuff. That pile of rock back there, that base course, it's going to get absorbed by the footings, no doubt. We're going to have to backfill a million wheelbarrows of base course into the footing area, but we're making progress. 2 more weeks probably we'll have concrete delivered. That's all for now. Aloha.